I can't safely land here in this blizzard. It's too risky. Are you sure? We won't be able to pick you back up or provide air support. Roger that.
But, hard case.
You don't have to come with me if you don't want to. But I'm not leaving them behind. They would never leave us behind.
You know I've always been right behind you every step of the way. I'm coming with you.
Well, all right then. Bring all of the provisions you can carry. We won't be returning home anytime soon.
Hard case.
Don't talk. I'll get you patched up. Just conserve your energy.
Mouse. He didn't make it. There's no other survivors.
Help me with AJ. We can still save her.
Fuck! I see movement in the distance. It's likely the Legion. Those fuckers never know when to give up.
Stand your ground. We'll kill every one of those bastards if we have to.
I won't give them an easy fight. Come and get some, you Legion fucks! We're waiting for you! That's right! We're right here! Come get some! You guys don't behind!
Not like this.
Not like this.
Like that. I'll take you all to hell.
You put on quite an impressive show. It's a shame you chose the wrong side, however. You would have made a good Legionnaire. Defiant till the end, I see. Before I kill you, tell me, was it all worth it? All the people who died today, all of the widows and fatherless children left behind. Such a waste, isn't it? Do you really think your general made the right call, sending all of those men to their deaths to rescue one person? Do you really think your general cares about his men, or the NCR? He is only here for one thing. You will die before realizing that you only helped him destroy everything you thought you were fighting for. Nothing left to say. Very well. Kill him.
Prep this patient for emergency surgery.
The surgical ward is at max capacity, Doctor.
Make room for this one. Blackthorn said she's top priority. We're losing her. Defibrillators now. She's still losing too much blood. Another blood pack. Stat.
We don't have any more blood packs.
Take one from one of the other patients.
What are you doing? He needs that.
I'm sorry. Another patient requires this blood pack.
What? What about him? You're just going to let him die?
I'm sorry. I'm just following orders.
Doctor, there are patients dying out here. Why aren't you treating any of them?
All of our resources must go to the courier. Blackthorn's orders. We don't have enough supplies to treat everyone else.
This is madness. All of these soldiers are gonna die for this one person.
Screw Blackthorn's orders. These men deserve better.
Nurse, get the MPs in here. I can't tolerate this crowd.
How is the courier doing?
She appears to be in stable condition. I expect she'll make a full recovery.
Good. Some good news finally. I heard there were some troopers giving you trouble.
Nothing the MPs couldn't take care of.
You did a fine job following your orders, Doctor. I understand morale is low and some may question my orders. But we all need to focus on what will help us move forward.
I just hope this was all worth it. We used what was left of our medical supplies, and many patients died while waiting to be treated.
We all had to make sacrifices. I believe the courier can make a difference for us. Something we lack.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, General Blackthorn. We don't even know anything about this courier. We've heard no more than folklore about her exploits. Furthermore, we sacrifice more than what any one person's life could possibly be worth.
I'm sure if we give her the chance, she'll prove to be our most valuable asset.
You better hope so, and soon. If morale gets any lower, expect a mutiny on your hands.
How much longer, would you say, until the courier can return to duty?
At least another couple days or so. Depends on how well some of her injuries heal up.
Notify me as soon as she's ready.
Yes, sir. Easy. Easy there. Take it slowly. How are you feeling today? You feel alright? Do you know where you are? You're not wrong about that. Now, what do you remember before you woke up here? Good, good. When you were first brought in here, you were nearly dead. You died several times on the operating table. Both your arms and legs were broken by what appeared to be blunt force trauma. You suffered a skull fracture, punctured lung, some fire abrasions. The Legion weren't going easy on you. It's only been about a week, but you seem to be healing up a lot faster than normal. I'm gonna try to stand you up. You'll take it slowly. Alright, it looks like you can hold yourself up. I think you're ready to get back at it then. All of your equipment managed to be recovered from the Legion. It's in the trunk at the end of the bed. General Blackthorne mentioned wanting to speak with you in his office upstairs as soon as you were able to walk. Don't keep him waiting.
This is your host, Bob Frost, with the Breach Outrage. Breaking news. It is
blue, but oh, what those 5 foot 6 has anybody seen my girl? Turned up nose, turned down hole, that's her, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into a 5 foot 2 covered with fire, diamond rings and all those things, bet your life it isn't her, but pretty stuff, pretty fool, goody, has anybody seen my girl?
Just leave me alone. Yes, what is it?
Hiya.
I'm Quartermaster Gallius, and your sorry ass better not be needing any more ammo.
You need something? Otherwise, I have people to get to. You mean Portland? It hasn't changed much. Still just as bad as ever. I guess you could say that. I was born here, back when Sandlot was still a thing. I went over to California to fight the Brotherhood's war, but the NCR conscripted me before I got the chance. Eventually, I realized I belonged with the NCR. When Blackthorn turned traitor, I told him how to find this place. Yeah, of course. I was just hoping they'd give me a chance to see the NCR capital first. My problem is that I have people I need to get to, and you're wasting my time. I'm Major Johan Reynolds. I'll make sure your equipment's working. If it breaks, you bring it to me. Otherwise, you're wasting my time. Yeah, Way handles robotics and vehicles. My expertise is weapons and armor. I can even fix up power armor if you need me to. Next!
Oh, it's you. I'm Tuner, in case you didn't know. Could we make this quick? I have work to do. One of the grunts got drunk and puked all over this terminal. Hasn't been working since. You can try, but I doubt you'll have much success. Well, there's NCR radio, but that mostly just feeds you propaganda. The only other radio station of note is the Breach Outreach. We technically aren't supposed to listen to them, but it's not like anyone could stop us. I know that they're much the same as their southern brothers. Cruel, brutal, and yet effective. Sometimes I wonder if this war is even worth it. What if we just let the Legion have the frontier, or try to make peace with them? No, not really. It's something I like to think about, though. We were once a part of the New California Republic, until they betrayed us. Blackthorn led us to Camp New Phoenix and promised that one day we would return to California and right Kimball's wrongs. As my name implies, I'm a communications officer. I also work with Johan and Wei to help repair the airport's technology. Most people you talk to will write him off due to his attitude. While it's true he can be abrasive, his frankly impressive intellect more than makes up for it. We wouldn't have half the equipment we do now if it wasn't for him. Johan Reynolds is a dedicated soldier and a fine mechanic. Not as good as me, obviously, but he's at least better at repairing weapons. Some here find his opinions controversial, but I find myself agreeing with him more often than not. I've had some trouble sleeping lately. I think it's starting to affect my mood. I'm good to work, though. The doctor has made that clear. It's private. You'd be right. The doctors say I have a minor case of PTSD, and that's on top of clinical depression. They've been doing the best they can to help me, but it hasn't been enough. Bye.
So you must be the courier. Pleasure to meet you. Name's Lieutenant Gilmore. I'm a radio engineer and technician here at Camp Phoenix. Pleasure's all mine, courier. If you'd be so kind, I've picked up a distress signal coming from deep within enemy territory. The distress signal seems to be coming from a trooper who was sent out a week ago on a recon mission. We're concerned he may be cornered by the Legion. We need you to go out and find him for us. Are you willing to do this? Great. I'll mark the position of the distress signal on your Pip-Boy. Return to me when you have some information.
What are we gonna do without Wolfpack?
Speak to Blackthorn.
Ah, courier. Please, have a seat. Then we can talk. I trust you're doing well? Glad to hear it. You've been through hell, so all things considered, you could be doing worse. Ah, yes. I'll get to the matter at hand. As I'm sure you're aware, we sacrificed much to rescue you from the Legion. Some of my best soldiers died to ensure your survival. All I ask is you to return the favor. I've heard about your exploits in the Mojave. You're a legend out there. You're the one who can bring about change. To be honest with you, the war here at the frontier has been at a stalemate for far too long. My men and I were becoming restless. When I first learned you had been captured by the Legion, I felt it necessary to break the stalemate in the belief that your arrival to the frontier was a sign of change to come. I know it might sound crazy, but I trust that you are the key that will push us forward. Hell, if I had been made aware of your arrival to the frontier sooner, you wouldn't have been sent out to that bridge in the first place. I don't know who gave that order, but from now on, all your orders will come directly from me. I need you to keep fighting for me, but more importantly, I need you to help ease some of the tension amongst my army. Already my men are calling for mutiny, wanting to throw me to the wolves. Some are wanting to throw you out with me. Many are in grievance over the loss of their comrades, especially the loss of Wolfpack. They were my best soldiers. They're the ones who spearheaded the operation to rescue you. You owe them your life, Courier. I believe you may have met some of them. Hardcase, Hotshot, AJ, and Mouse. Each of them were killed in action just outside Legion territory after one of their vertebrates was shot down. I hate to have to send you back out into the field so soon. I know you may still be recovering from your injuries, but I can't risk a mutiny. I need you to recover their bodies so they can have a proper funeral. There are a few reasons. Firstly, the Legion have set up snipers around the area to pick off anyone who gets near the bodies. You've already lost a few troopers who attempted to retrieve them. I need someone with the skill to go in and get them back. Secondly, you need to prove that you are worth everything we sacrificed for. This will be a good start for you. And lastly, it's the least you can do for those who died to save your life. I'm sure you agree. I know you didn't ask for any of this, Courier, but there are those who believe in you. Don't let them down. They wouldn't let you down. I already have a small unit at the scene, but they're pinned down by Legion snipers. I'll mark the location on your Pip-Boy. Look for an Officer Parks when you get there. He should be able to give you a more accurate assessment of the situation. I won't be able to spare any reinforcements for you. Tensions are too high for the moment. You'll have to go alone on this one. That's all I have for you, Courier. Make sure you come back in one piece.
What is it?
I can't be disturbed right now. Too much data to compile. I haven't slept in days. Analyzing any tech that is recovered from the frontier. Need to find the necessary components to complete our project. Our work on the Liberator, of course. Look, if you have nothing better to do, maybe you can help me with something. One of the scout patrols reported they saw cylinder-shaped objects falling from the sky. When they went to investigate, they claimed they were attacked by strange creatures and retreated from the scene. I don't know if they were drunk at the time or just seeing things, but they're all too traumatized to go back and investigate. It's not every day you hear about strange objects just falling from the sky. For all we know, this could be some kind of alien technology. Oh, I'll mark the coordinates on your Pip-Boy. There. Now you can stop pestering me so I can get back to analyzing this data.
Hi there. People call me Rogue. I'm the computer expert here. I handle anything related to the computers. Yep, I had to cobble up and jury-rig these machines so they can functionally operate. I usually lead the search and recovery squad for tech in the Frontier. There are all sorts of lost technology here. Oh, before I forget, don't press the big red button. Oh, lots! We recovered so much. I still don't understand half of the technology we brought back. Can't wait until I figure all of them out. I'm not totally sure myself. I just understand computers so much better and easier than most people. I never read a book either. I taught all of this myself. General Blackthorn is our leader in the Frontier. He sacrificed everything for us. When the NCR turned their back on their word, Blackthorn refused to lead us to another war. He led us to the Frontier. At least here we have a chance to fight for our freedom. Yes, we are. I was conscripted by the NCR to fight. The NCR was losing badly, but somehow we managed to break them. I still can't believe we were able to beat such a technologically advanced foe. Well, from what we've gathered, it seems like that they are new tribes that pledge their loyalty to the Legion. An invasion from the north as well as the east would surely crush the NCR. Yes, a lot of us weren't thrilled at the idea of fighting the Legion in the Frontier. But Blackthorn has gotten us this far, and we can't allow the Legion to flank our fellow troopers back in the Mojave. Well, at first it didn't sound like a bad idea, but now I feel like we've started to overexpend our current resources. I mean, just look at the med bay. It's overfilled and we don't have the medications to treat every injured soldier. Even our munitions are already half depleted. I just hope we can beat the Legion soon. Yeah, okay. See you.
I heard Charlie at the Wasted Angel used to be a bombshell. Shame she's a zombie now.
You must be the new reinforcements. Hope you last longer than the last group they sent us.
Hey, hi. I'm a recruit. Lieutenant Gilmore assigned me to work with you. I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of your work. Or your travels. Sorry. I'm just a little nervous. I'll try to stay out of your way, I promise. Alright, lead the way, ma'am. I mean, courier. Yes, I'll follow you.
Excuse me? Do you know how many bags of salt it takes to see the ground? Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Esther. Wow, it's bitter out here today. How about we head to the White Rabbit for a few drinks to warm up? Don't worry about the caps, I'll buy. Promise I'll make it worth your while. Let's go then. I love this place. The tang of whiskey and cigar mixing with the girl's perfume. How the barkeep gets just the right amount of chill to the vodka tonics. So, let's play a little icebreaker. Get to know each other better. I'll go first. I am a natural blonde. No mistidy in these locks. From the Mojave, huh? Sounds exotic. I'm not from the frontier either. I'm from a bit north of here. Vaultborn, if you'll believe it. Truth be told, I don't recall. It's been at least a decade. My mother was a vault dweller, my father a wasteland explorer. There was an avalanche. Only those of us out on a field trip managed to survive the cave-in. So I went to find my father. Turns out, he already had a family. Boy, was I surprised when the asshole refused to acknowledge he cheated with some vault floozy or my existence. He just slammed the door in my face. Hell, he even put a bounty out on my head to ensure I'd never go back to its shitty little hobo village. Probably for the best. What kind of asshole sends thugs after a 13-year-old? So, let me get to the point. The war is taking a toll on my employers, the Crusaders, and we need some fresh blood. Forget any bullshit the missionaries sold you. Just go to the tower and the Crusader Warden will stop you. He's a bit on edge, so make sure you show him you're really interested. We've had some Legion shitheads try to slip in pretending they want to join.
The Breach Outreach and its unbiased reporting is made possible thanks to listeners like you. Thank you. And now, the news. Marcus Valerius, better known as Legate Valerius, or simply Legate, is the leader of the Northern Legion.
Always nice when they offer to walk you home. Let's go then. The war Warden's just up ahead. Don't be shy.
I wonder what the Brotherhood is really like. Are they all as tough as Clemens?
Hold up there, stranger. While we don't mind you wandering about our camp and territory, the tower is off limits to anyone but Crusaders. Alright, I'll bite. Not many in the frontier have shown more than a passing interest in us. Enough to spin rumors about futuristic knights. Or confuse us with the Brotherhood of Steel, or worse, the Enclave. But you might be the first in several months to do more than run away. Or scowl at us from out of rifle range. So, you might be asking yourself, are these guys Brotherhood outcasts? The answer is not quite. Our origins started the NCR Brotherhood War. In fact, you could say we're born of the same killing fields as the Frontier NCR. You see, the Domina fought and bled upon the dirt in front of Helios 1. Paladin Weaver, she was known as then. But for all her efforts, she couldn't dam the NCR horde from crushing the Brotherhood that day. All in the end, she just lay bleeding and broken. Watching NCR boots step over her and into Helios 1. Humiliated by her defeat at Helios 1, she left the Mojave in disgrace with a few loyalists. They headed north, meeting up with other refugees and misfits, all following an old path to New Canaan, made by refugees of the NCR Brotherhood War. The Dominia began to practice Mormonism, but rather than peace, it bore something dark within her, seeping into her mental wounds from Helios 1. But it remained beneath the surface until nearly a year later. That is when New Canaan burned. Weaver had been away on a mission to a local tribe. The hideous seed of war bloomed again in her heart. Possessed with fury, the Dominia repaired and repainted her power armor. Gritting her teeth, she combined the Crusaders' cross and the Brotherhood of Steel symbol, painting it in blood red onto the breastplate. Standing back, she believed God had a new mission for her, to reclaim the Holy Lands, rebuild the old cities like it had been done with New Canaan. So that is our story, our mission, to wage a holy war against the unworthy, to purge the enemies of humanity. Tell you what, how about if you can prove you're serious about joining up with us? Let's call it an initiation trial. There's bound to be a large pre-war library in a city this size. With that in mind, how about you find a book on our religion? Oh, and one more caveat. To make it interesting, how about a rare one? Something that would both teach you about Mormons and be of value to us. Bring it back, and we'll talk.
Survival tip number 944. Walls are thin. Make sure you keep your voice down. If we can hear you, the Legion can too. Stay safe. Make sure to listen close, because the Legion doesn't want you to hear this. Though typically tight-lipped, salt traders from around the frontier claim to be doing business with a group of freed slaves called the Runaways. They refuse to divulge their location, but if any of you ladies are listening, I'm single. Got some more stories for you right after this.
Damn it. It doesn't matter who he was, he's dead. Fuck. Kill the fucker who did this.
We were traveling to Junk Fleet, a trading camp out here for the night. When we woke up, that sniper started picking off anyone who tried to leave. We ran out of food days ago. He got desperate and decided to run. I don't know who you are, but you look like you can handle yourself. I'll give you what we have left if you can kill that sniper. He's at the bank tower, obviously. Beyond that, I have no idea. Just make sure to stay hidden. Otherwise, your head will end up like his. Oh, and thanks.
Walls are thin. Make sure you keep your voice down. If we can hear you, the Legion can too.
Well?
Stay safe.
None. Probably Legion, but there's no way to be sure until you kill them. The Legion's known to harass any traders not wearing their colors. It's how they cornered the slave market. Do you still have your head? Then we're fine. For now. The snipers tried to hit us a couple of times, but I think we're too far away from him right now. If we try to move, well, you saw what happened. I told you, we were on our way to Junk Fleet. We thought this would be a good place to camp out. That is, until we woke up and started losing our heads. Come back when you've killed that sniper.
If you meet again.
If you need protection, you should check out the Carter Merc Company. They haven't let me down yet.
But oh, what those 5 foot 6 inches. Has anybody seen my girl? Turned up nose, turned down hole. That's her, yes, sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into a 5 foot 2, come and kiss her. Diamond rings and all those things. Bet your life it isn't her, but pretty stuff, pretty fool. Cookie, 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 coo. Has anybody seen my girl?
For the Legion! Retribution!
straight down holes. That's for yes, sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into 5 foot 2, covered with
Retribution!
Has anybody seen my girl?
Survival tip number 944. If we can hear you, you can too. Safe. How are you feeling? Looking at you? No? Well, too bad. As the voice of the NCR, I serve as our ambassador to the rest of the Wasteland. So I often get asked this question. What is all this for? Well, you're not gonna like the answer. We're not